Carmen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. Mondo's going to get on speakerphone and give this guy a message of love. Yeah, so let me go. I'm on live right now, so get on live Facebook. All right, no problem. All right, no problem. I got to go. I'm live. All right, let me go. Bye. I know he's going to call me. All right, let me go. Bye-bye. All right. Bye-bye. Love you. Love you, my brother. Bye. Okay. How y'all doing? I see we got a bunch of people in here. Snamataki, you might want to hear this. All right, I'm going to clear some shit up. Hey, Denise, what's up? Rachel Riggs, Susan, Gail, Gina, John Snamatakis, longtime friend, Liz, Mike, Teresa. You don't want to hear this, all right? Catherine, hey, what's up, Rachel? This feed is running for Metal Forever. My fundraiser page. I'm going to clear up everything because I'm tired of what's been going on. Okay, what time is it? It's 6:39. We'll give it another minute and I'll start talking. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Darlene. I don't know you. Yeah. Paul Bob. That's a good one, darling. Give me another minute. Betty, how you doing? Cindy. What's up, Paul? Okay, Gail, how you doing? 100%. Mark Slingerland. I see you read in the post, if you're Bloomfield people, Mike Mondo's name is in there. I'm going to tell you why. All right. Alan Sims. Lisa. Cindy Campbell. All right. Yeah, Mark, this guy brought Mondo's name into it. Just grabbed his name and used it. Michael Mondo. Imagine that. I'm going to call Mike up. And Mike wants to send a message to get to him. All right. You'll find out, Paul. I tried to call you before. All right. You can call me and I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. It's done. I've been very sick over the months. I had triple seizure in July of 2017 and a heat stroke. I was in the ICU. In November, I found out in December I had cancer. I had the MRI scans, which basically after that I can walk January 15th. By then, from the 27th to the 15th of January, it sort of crippled me. All right. I went to the doctors yesterday, an SSI doctor, and the doctor said I could possibly have Parkinson's. All right. I got fluid in the knees. My reflex in my left leg, there really is none. All right. I've been sick. The fundraisers, I appreciate everybody who donated, and there's still, it's on there. I haven't begged no one for money. I don't know where this asshole's going. Okay. Now I'm going to call Mike because Mike's waiting for the call. He wants to say some things. I'm going to put him on speakerphone. Michael is not happy that someone could take someone else's name on Facebook that just sending love out there at the Paul. You know, that's bullshit. I wasn't going to quit this battle. I haven't been trying to bother any of you people. But some people, this guy from HMG Radio, Steve Torres, has took it a little too far. And I'll explain about the cops. I want to get Michael on because I don't want to hold him up all night. Just give me a minute. Hey, Mike.
Yo, my brother.
Yo, I'm on live. You got Bloomfield people in here.
Alright. You want to put on speaker or no?
Yeah,
I got
you on speaker. I put up a post that this guy brought you.
Where's this creep at that's talking shit to me?
Well, you can tell it to him because it's going to get to him, Mike. So you can give him a message of love to here, and he's going to get it.
Well, I have it. You want me to leave a message?
Yes, leave it on here. You're live right now. I'm live with Bloomfield people. They can hear you.
All right. Let me leave him a message. What's his name?
His name is Steve Torres.
Okay. Let me leave a message right now.
Go ahead.
You got it?
Now you can go ahead. You can talk, and he'll get it.
Yo, Steve, you don't know who you're fucking with, sir. Okay? You're making threats at me and you're in Florida. Come down here and say, come to East Orange, New Jersey and say it to my fucking face. You fucking pusswad. You're picking on my buddy that's friggin' has very sick things and saying bad things. Now you're threatening me. You're a fucking pussy. Okay? I will knock you into next week with one shot. You're messing with the wrong guy. You got that? Don't fucking threaten me no fucking more. You got it? I'll fucking rip your fucking head off and shit down your neck, dude. Later, pal.
Thank you, Michael.
All right, brother.
I love you, my brother.
Call me tomorrow, man.
I will.
I got your back. I got your back.
You have a blessed night. I say that was Michael Mondo. There's a post up on my page. Go to it. He's also involved. Raquel Riggs, saying that me and her were in a fundraiser scam. Wrong move. Called me a crack addict. That's a shame, man. Well, listen, I called the detectives, the cops. It's all down there. He's getting investigated. Oh, damn, man. I don't have the handcuffs on me, and they didn't get the crack. I don't do drugs. I don't know where this guy, he said the fundraiser page was running for 3 years. He put some other fundraiser pages and blamed them on me. I put a fundraiser page up to get help. It's been ripped down 4 times by devious people. Fundraiser page is up. What's left on the goal, it'll deduct the money. I will make the goal. I've been harassed. I can hardly walk. I found out something about being sick on Facebook. All right, and I'm very sorry about that, Bobby Joe. It wasn't my fault. Tinkerbell came at me saying she had dick pics, this, that, the other thing. She threatened me and everything. I left her alone. I didn't bother her. She bothered me. I got to Texas. Facebook can be a cruel place if you make it a cruel place. I found out who my real friends were through this whole fundraiser. And the ones who went against me, they can leave. All I've been was nice on Facebook. And I was having a great time with Metal Forever. Hey, what's up, Matt? I was having a good time with Metal Forever. I gave shout outs. I created something that was different than anybody else ever did on Facebook. I also created a thing that I always said, the values of family. I heard she didn't, Bobby Joe, so don't listen to all of it. That's what I mean. Just when you find out, you find out. See, people get on Facebook and they hear something like a musician dies. They put it right up there. You make sure it's the truth. I've always been an honest person. I have a girlfriend, and for all this Steve Torres, I put her in the hospital. All right. I've been through a lot of shit with my father getting murdered in 2013. If you're new on the page, that's my father. He looked like Santa Claus. Got hit in the neck in the hospital, and he got murdered. My mother took a fly down 14 stairs after that in 2013. I almost lost my mom. She has 24 screws. Hold on. Sometimes you gotta whack the camera. Yeah, there we go. My mother has 24 screws in her arm, 2 plates, titanium rod and wire. I sort of had enough. I contracted cancer in December. They took my kidney. I do not have a kidney. Steve Torres has said, I have my kidney. I never been sick, and I've been pulling fraud on the fundraisers. Blame Rachel Riggs, being my girlfriend, said that she was my girlfriend scamming money off people, scamming bank accounts, this, that. Sometimes it gets to the point you got to say stop. Now, this has been going on for 3 months. I wasn't going to bow down and back off the battle. See, Mr. Torres, I'll give you a message of love from me. You never met a person like me that will never quit. I am the man of get the fuck up and you can't kick down. See, Steve, we got a problem there. I don't run. I created a place called Road to Recovery, which teaches you how to stay calm. You have a big problem there with yourself. I know your son has committed suicide. I'm very sorry about that. But that don't mean you come after other people and you take other people like my friends, Michael Mondo, Rachel Riggs, and involve them. That's Jersey. You're messing with the wrong people. It's sad. I don't wish no harm upon you, Steve. I wish you get help because it seems like if you're not number one, hold on. Yes? Hello? I'm live right now. I can't talk. All right, bye. The thing is, he seems like Steve Torres loves the attention. If he don't get attention, he's not number one. God, he'll do anything to try to bury someone and bury someone that's sick. Well, you're not burying me, my friend. I would have been there for you at Road Recovery. I would have talked to you. I've talked to you before, Steve Torres. I've sent you messages to go one-on-one on your radio, and we could have solved this. Could have had a personal apology and got it all over with. But no, you had to keep going. And you know what you brought? You brought the lies in. You brought people in to follow the lies. I have seen not one bit of proof. And you know what? Like I said, Steve, I'm not handcuffed. Woo, shit, check this out. The cops didn't even do that. Actually, the cops were looking at all the stuff I did for the bands. Wow, imagine that, Steve. Because I forgot to tell you something. See, down in Newark down here, I bought crack and coke. Get the fuck out of here. See, the thing is, I built gun cases for the police, NYPD Blue Forensic, Ramsey Outdoor, gun shops. Oh, thank you, man. You know, so when you do all that, Steve, see, it's not just rock and roll with cases. I've done the Olympics, all sports teams from the Giants, the Devils. I made the first blade sharpener case. The blade wouldn't go up. Now, I've showed the proof, and I'm going to put the paperwork up just to show you all the signed off stuff from Michael Saccone, who took my kidney. I went to SSI yesterday. They're the ones, the doctor there told me you could possibly have Parkinson's from back when I had the seizure, triple seizure and heat stroke. I hit my head 4 times. I was lost in Bloomfield and Newark for 2 days. My mother was calling the morgues, my sister, and the hospitals. The 4th time I dropped, they found me in Claremont. My heart rate was 20. Put the pictures up, go to my fundraiser. You'll see me in the hospital bed. You know, I'm never a bad person. And I know what it is to get harassed from as a kid in Bloomfield. You're a skinny kid, people picked on you. I got beaten in Bloomfield, but my friends in Washington Park saved me. And one of them was Michael Mondo and Carmen Zoina. Them two have got me through the hospitals, came down, brought me food. The money was for living conditions. It's very hard to live. I don't beg for money. You either go to the fundraiser and donate, care and share, I got 4,000 left in on there. I'm going to finish it. Fundraiser will go down in 3 days because Facebook and their time level. The other one will go up, and I don't expect no more harassment from anyone trying to pull down my fundraiser. I never made the goal. The goal was originally, my son put it up, my kids, my 3 kids put that fundraiser up, and it started at 24,500. I brought it down to 1,550 and then 1,250 so I can make it. I didn't beg. I just asked for help. I will never beg anyone. You don't beg. You ask for help, and the help should come. The help came from like Elisa Thomas, Rachel Riggs, Cindy Campbell, etc. Talk about donations from the stars that I've worked with in the music business. See, man, I'm never gonna be number one, Paul. You talk about I've worked with the stars. This is my life, and all the pictures I put up are in this book. We got to lower this here. Sorry about that, kids. I have tons of books like this. I have all my stuff from the case business. The autographs of Frampton, Afro Man. They gave these all to me. The Stones, all the tickets, the passes. It was a lifelong dream. I have nothing to prove. I did 33 years in the music business. Now you take Lee Sand, who has cancer, and Samantha. You know, we all have problems. We're going to get sick. And if you get sick, listen, I'm being honest with you. One day, when I had the triple seizure, I got up. 9 days, I was able to get up. You know, I finally got up. I learned to walk and talk. My daughter's a nurse. She came up from PA, Philly, I mean. And she stayed with me in the ICU for 9 days. And this guy says nothing happened to me. My daughter stayed with me. And when she came in, Grace and Martin had trouble getting up the next day because my daughter said, no one is going to mess with my father. Everybody get out of here right now. I love my daughter. My son Tyler came up. See, when they found out I hit the ground back in October, okay, they didn't think I was going to make it, and my son Damon called up. The 4th time I hit the ground back behind Bloomfield High, I had some problems. It's a long story. I'll tell you another time. I've told it. Got me back to the hospital. The Mountside said I was all right. They let me go in 3 hours, which was wrong. Sergeant Medic, I would like to thank from Glen Ridge Police Department. He saved my life. He brought me to my mother's house. My mother wasn't living there. I met the new ownership. Oh boy. Imagine that. Me looking like a biker getting off a bike and, Mom, let me in. Guess they didn't like that. So Medic took me to the hospital. What time I got in the hospital in the ICU, my heart rate was 20. I was basically dead. My son called up Desiree, my daughter, and said, should I take a flight up? All right. Desiree said, don't do it yet. They got to do one more test. It was a brain function test to see if I had any brain function left. I got up after that, and I learned to walk and talk. It took me a month and a half. I started Metal Forever. I got up and did it. During that, I started feeling weird. Started going to the doctors in October, and they did tests on me. And they knew I had cancer back in July. They said it was a mass. They're supposed to do a biopsy, so since they didn't do the biopsy, I didn't think it was anything important. So Cohen pulled me in and said, you have kidney cancer in December. I didn't mean to do this. See, you can get cancer unless you go, hey, how you doing? Or unless you go and get PT scans. You don't know you have cancer because my blood tests and my ultrasounds came out great. It's been a rough ride. It's been a rough ride. It's been a crazy world in the music business for 33 years. The temporary disability. There was a check a commission check written after the 24th, so that is slowing down. On top of it, okay, I've been going, full disability has been filed since January 24th. My lawyers, if I get turned down, they're ready to do the appeal. Okay. I had a rough road. You know what? Growing up in Bloomfield did me one thing. It taught me to survive. From all the beatings and stuff I've taken, it taught me to be strong and stand up for myself. I'd like to say thank you to my sister and my mother. My 86-year-old mother did not deserve all this. My sister didn't either. They had to hear it every day with what this guy, Steve Torres, and his hooks and crooks did to me. I'd like to say thank you to my kids, Damon, Tyler, and Desiree. They put up the fundraiser in December. They got ripped down. I'd like to thank the rest of my family and my family at Metal Forever I created. Figure if you didn't have family, you make one. I always live my values on it's a wonderful life. So I had this dream of bringing some family together if you didn't have no one, and I would be there on holidays to spend it with you. I wouldn't want to see no one home that's homeless or don't have no one. That's cruel. After all this, I invented 500 groups on Facebook. They were created for the Road to Recovery, which is the magical place. I'll be there tonight. You get that, Paul. Family comes first. Now, what Paul said, family comes first. I always treat myself like number two because if you think you're number one, you can't care about family and others. Due to all the fact of this, I created a magical place called the Road to Recovery. Now, first they said for drugs up there, anxiety and depression. I took out the drugs because, God forbid, America puts a tag on you. That if you come to my Road to Recovery, someone might pin you as some drug addict. Now, I did stuff in my younger years. But the experience of all the stuff and all the segments they've had me on taught me how to teach people how to get off them. You gotta love that. So what I did, I took that, the drugs and all, alcohol and all just clouds over your brain. I'm not a hypocrite. If you go back, whatever, that's your thing. If you want to quit, I'm there to help you. I also added in a few things about panic disorder and that, and help people. I figured if someone donated, which a lot of people donate because of the Road to Recovery, they got better very fast. So Raquel Riggs is a miracle story. She was on a cane and a walker. Her blood sugar was 523. She was overweight. Well, that lady lost, listen to me, 85 pounds, if not more. Her blood sugar went down to 90. Pretty sure on that. And she's off the walker and the cane. As much as Maria Rusto with the stem cell surgery. It got her through. It gave her the drive to keep going. Maria has donated to me, and I've donated to her. Maria's been ridiculed. Two people are sick and they donate their own money beyond the fundraiser that they have. No one should be bitching about it on Facebook. You check out the fundraiser if it's true. I'd like to send a prayer out to the kid in Bloomfield who really got beat up. I read it on Facebook over candy. He's in the hospital in bad shape. I will tell you one thing. I will always be a Bloomfield person and a Bloomfield boy and a Jersey boy for life. Jersey I grew up in, and my favorite place to go when I need to get peace and quiet is Westchester Park, because I had the best time down there, and I don't think of the bad. Gotta enjoy life. Facebook is great. When you type, before you hit the enter key, like I said, think of all the people around you. Sometimes you got to get off the steering wheel and like sit back and listen to someone, their story, and just shut the fuck up. I've talked to myself a million times and answered myself a million times. See, sometimes when you got to answer questions, you got to ask one person. You ask the lonely, and the lonely is you. Life ain't that bad, man. I don't flinch toward cancer, and when they told me I might have Parkinson's, I got fluid in the knees. I didn't even flinch. I'm not going to live forever, but the time I'm here, I will utilize my time, enjoy the little things. Whether it's going to Washington Park, I don't care if I fly a kite, or go on the train tracks and crush some pennies like I did when I was a kid. People in life forgot about the simple things. Taking their girlfriend for a walk to the park, doing things. It's not just about running around. It's the little things that count. And I don't care if you have to go out and smoke a joint, whatever. I'm not a hypocrite. I don't smoke crack. I never smoked crack in my life. And I don't know where this guy, Steve Torres, came in and said, I'm using the money for this, that, and buying crack. This. I'm going to put the stuff up and you read it. There's 400 pages of crap. Steve Torres, what were you looking for? If it was that much jealousy, you say you're a professional. I got a thing, my friend. See, you put up Striper. Well, I'll let you know. The band Striper, I just called the management today. And I just emailed them your bullshit on me. See, Steve, I don't think you really know who I know. And if I don't know them, they know people in the music business that I have worked with. It's a big world out there, Steve. Plus, I got to ask you something. You say you put up fundraisers. This ain't to hurt you, Steve. You say you put up fundraisers for the family and the kids. I would really like to know, and I think these people like to know, why you had a fundraiser for GoFundMe for you to go see and interview Autograph, if that's the story. I don't know what you got for money, but you dogged me so bad while I was sick. But you know what? I didn't quit the fight, and I'll never quit the fight. There's Steve. There's the number. That's the number I'm going to for the Newark police. They're investigating you. All right? You didn't play it smart, man. You didn't play it real smart. You got that right, Paul. Money is nothing. Materialistic shit, you can have it. You don't need all the materialistic stuff. I live an easy life in a small apartment. Steve Tarr says I spend $1,800 on rent, and I almost live in a mansion. I guess he's never been to Newark, New Jersey. Pop pass, Steve. Hell yeah. Steve Torres thinks I'm like this dude, the evil one. Get the fuck out of me. Everybody have your coffee? Now, Steve, I always said one thing in life. You know what it is? See, life is like a cigarette, bro. And you know what I can do? I can make disappear. Bye-bye. Steve, you did the wrong thing. You try to slander my reputation with your business, your personal life. You did to a sick person, and you antagonized very sick people. People in wheelchairs, prosthetic legs, people that have problems, anxiety issues, mental issues. Thanks, Mark. I had Carmen Zoino take me to the hospital, and Ray St. Martin's been taking me to all my doctor's appointments. Now, Ray's an ex-cop, so now I got to lie. What? You think no one's going to lie for me, especially Ray St. Martin. I got his wife through. I got his wife through her mother's death with Road to Recovery. I want you all to be happy, man. Try to get along. Put up positive stuff on Facebook. Everybody put up about the presidency and all. No one's going to win it. You're not going to win the war. It's going to come out like it is. Just go to the voting booth. Because the world has so changed, so bad. You could put up about Trump or whatever, and you could get really hurt because someone wants to take you out that don't like that. I also say technology changed the whole world with the music business and what we're dealing with. Man created it all. Man created your name, Christmas, the Easter Bunny, and all that. If I would say to my friend Mark Slingerland, how you been, Mark? How you been doing? He goes, Paul, I got married. Really? Pull your marriage license out of your wallet. I don't believe you. Oh, man told you to keep that shit in the drawer. It's all man-made. Logic. I thought about a lot of stuff when I got sick, and I learned a lot of stuff, trust me, about friends. Hey, Jim, what's up? I'll give you a call after this. You know what? You learn about your friends, man. And I see when the first video came out, now my friends are going down. Some people felt like running. Well, see, the one thing you don't run, it's called, I have everything Snapchatted. Snap of a picture. I have over 400 full chats. Equals 5,000 something. Hateful things, how they're going to get me, put me 6 feet under. Janice Carnes' son threatened me. I got that on son or husband threatened me. He called my mother a slut. Dig that, really. Australia people. He goes, hey, mate. Really, mate. Yeah, bloke, really. Like, I don't know English terminology. I work with the Stones. You figure out anything, the Rolling Stones. What do you want? What do you want, mate? I go, God, Paul, this is awesome, man. What the fuck? Hang around with the musicians, man. They were normal people to me. And I got to work thousands of stages. I've been in a backstage area that I just sat there, enjoyed the music, and didn't even watch the band. I would have tons of pictures, but it wasn't that important. The bands have a job to do, and I let them do their jobs. Sometimes I said in the case business for doing the flight cases, I said one thing. Watch what you wish for. It might turn into a nightmare. I lived in the case company and left my kids at home. I would live there, and my ex-wife would bring them down. One day Tyler didn't have diapers, so I had Ronnie make up a box for him with a screen in front and put him there with foam so we could babysit him. You're welcome, Paul. You know, you gotta love life. You gotta enjoy life, man. It's not that bad. In the 80s, the 70s, when we were growing up, we had a good time, man. I remember we used to shovel to make money for whatever, partying money, whatever. This world has changed so bad with the kids, business, and everything. I'll tell you one thing, and this is the truth. This is my phone. I'll stay old school. I'm going to stay old school for the rest of my life with my phone, because when I walk out the door, I leave Facebook behind, and I'll do it when I get home. Robert Lynch, if you just stepped in, someone dragged Mike Mondo into this bullshit of all these threats. All right. You can read it. It's on my page. And I talked to Mondo, go back and think Mondo came on here and gave a message of love. I don't want no one really hurt. You know, I don't hate anyone that does. My father got murdered. I didn't hate the person that did it. First I did, and then this year I thought about it. It happened on the 23rd of December. I thought about disappointment now with my dad. What happened? I'm not going to carry that around for the rest of my life. People die, and it was unfortunate. My father got punched in the neck in a hospital. I've lost 2 grandmothers and an aunt that way. But I'll tell you, I get disappointed in people, and I don't hate people for color, race, whatever. I always said when Lenin said, imagine all the people living just as one. He was right, but the way society is, they ruined it for everything. Steve Torres has called me a racist because I said one day, the definition of nigger, a lazy, ignorant person, whether you're black, white, Hispanic. Webster Collegiate, imagine that. That's not racism. That's explained to people that don't understand it about society. Now, Robert Lynch walked in here, and I know Bob Lynch for God years. I know a lot of you, and I've talked to over 6,011 people on the phone. First time I think it was ever done on Facebook. I take a chance, man. No one's bothering me. My phone ain't ringing. Sometimes if you have a dream, follow it. Live the dream. Follow your dreams. Don't let no one ever stop you doing and saying you can't do it. It's a hard thing in life. Life gives you the blows. It used to be easy for us. We were younger. I remember going down Washington Park. It was easy. Do some work at Manly Performance, and that was it. I hope this cleared a lot up. And like I said, Mike, I'm sorry you got dragged into it. Michael said I had nothing to do with it. The guy just picked Mondo's name. This guy needs some real help, Steve Torres. Like I said, I'm sorry about your son who committed suicide. I would have helped you. At Road to Recovery, I was sat down and talked to you. I tried to talk to you. Steve Torres got all the messages. I tried to tell him to bring me on a radio station. This is all you're doing. You're going to get in trouble. Steve didn't want to listen. There was a check mark on all the messages, so he got them. I put them up on his pages. He took them down. Shame on you, buddy. I was telling you, I was warning you to stay out of trouble. You should have focused on your business to make money. Don't sit around and what? Finding out the next plan you're going to lie about and try to bury me and my friends and my family and meddle forever? Well, I got news for you, buddy. Them people are family to me because they stuck by me and the others walk away. And you, Dorothy Hill, saying you're a nurse. And Steve, you saying you're a doctor that they can't take. Watch this, kids. Wait. You got to see this, man. It's so cool. Check that. Hey, my sister and mother's in it. Hey, Denise, I never got operated on. Listen to this. They go liposuction through the front. It's not that bad, so don't go, oh, man, fuck. Wow, 1 hour operation. I had to ask the cone, damn, man. Damn, Skippy, man. How did you reconnect me, man, so I could go to the bathroom? 1 hour done, 15 minutes, I'm at the door. Technology is amazing how they do liposuction. They did it all with robotics. They went in. The only thing that was bad was friggin' gas, man. Gas pains, man, through your body. If they seal it up, it's like a Ziploc fucking bag. I'd like to thank you all tonight for stopping by, and I hope this clears up. Spread around your Facebook pages. Make it go viral. The new fundraiser will be up, and if anyone touches this time, call in as a fraud. That's bullshit. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jim. I'll give you a call after this, all right? You understand? No one should do cruel stuff when people need help. I had Lacey, this girl Lacey, offer me, said, Paul, I give you my last, I got 85 cents. I would not take that. And Tinkerbell did a lot of stuff to me, saying she had dick pics. There's no proof. Never was done. How are you doing, Ma? My mother's in here right now, so if you'd like to say hi to her, she can see you with my sister. My mother's 86, and she got everything together. Matter of fact, you know what? I do things a smart way, and I remember I got my birthday coming up, and I did something a little different. And I'm gonna do something. Hello, put mommy on.
Yeah, this is how she cringed just now when she saw you.
All right.
He wants you to call. It might be on Facebook.
Say hi. Yes, I am.
What?
Hi, Ma. I'm on Facebook Live. Say hi to everybody and say thanks for supporting me.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
My mother, what, Ma?
I said, how are they?
Yep, they're doing good. My mother will tell you right now. She'll tell you when. And my mother's 86. What happens when you fall down, Ma? What do?
Get up. You get up.
You always get up. And that's my mother who flew over 14 stairs. You got Mark Slingle in here, Ma. You got Lynch in here, Bobby Lynch. And Michael Mondo was in here talking. I'll talk to you later. I love you. And you can say thanks to everybody for your birthday wishes while you're here.
Thank you for the birthday wishes. Oh, thank you for the birthday. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Don't be like your ears calibrated.
All right. I love you guys. All right.
We love you too, Paul. And Paul, you really did have that operation. I don't know what to talk about.
I don't know, Ma. I was starting to believe I didn't. I was starting to believe I still have my kidney. All right. Get out of here.
I know. Never put up with the wire. Yeah, your father would have never put up with the wire, so you couldn't have been a wire.
Oh,
I'll see you, honey.
I love you guys. I gotta go.
Bye.
Word up. My mother's gonna be busting my chops the day I die about my kidney being out. Life is too short. Live it, love it, and let's have a great Christmas and Thanksgiving coming up on Facebook. I want to get past this, and hopefully I want to spread around the net. Put up on your pages. I'll get you the one from YouTube and put it on my page. Hey, Samantha, don't start bringing that 55. I can't drive 55, so I don't. Hey, you know what? Reverse the numbers, man. I'm 55. I'll be the same age. You guys have a great night. You know what? I'll be at Road Recovery. I'm going to get my shit together. I'm doing early Road Recovery tonight. You're welcome to come. The invite will be up on my page. Okay? Yep. Log in. What the fuck is this? Okay, so I'm going to get going. And thank you for everything. All right? And I'll have a good night. All right? Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. I'm sorry that happened if you're on the other pages. All right.